Hello, welcome. In this podcast series, we will see about the art and culture related, that is the Indian music. Coming to the Indian music, Indian music generally, first of all, it is believed that art of the music was introduced to the earth by Narada Muni and called the sound of whole universe as Nada Brahma. This is the first introduction of music to earth and named it as Nada Brahma. Later, Indus Valley civilization, which we have found that some of the musical instruments there, including seven-holed flute and Ravana Hatha, these are the instruments that were found in the Indus Valley civilization. And later, uh, when coming to the sources of the Indian music, Samaveda, which all deals about the Shastra of the music, one of its descendant, that is the Karahara Priya, uh, found that all seven notes of the raga has been included in this. And later, the science of the music is said to be the Gandharva Veda, which is the Upaveda of the Samaveda. Next, coming to the Brahmanas. These Brahmanas also talk about the music. For example, Jamini Brahmana, which talks about music and dance, whereas Kaushitaki Brahmana puts dance plus vocals plus musical instruments all together and explains about the all these arts. Apart from all these, the word Om being the source of all ragas and notes. Coming to the history of the Indian music, the first reference to the art of the Indian music was made in the book of the Panini in 500 BC, and later first reference of the musical theory of this Indian music has been found through the Bharata's Natya Shastra writing. This Natya Shastra is the one of the oldest theoretical mention of the music of India. Sangama, which means chanting of verses with some musical patterns, there originates the music. And Jetigan, which means epics and narratives that are musical type. And coming to the Natya Shastra, Natya Shastra identified octave. It is an elaboration of 22 keys of the different Shrutis, and a single so-called octave is said to be this part of Natya Shastra. And Saranga Deva in the 13th century, his classic text on music, Sangeeta Ratnakara, talks about 264 ragas has been defined there, which were belonged to the North India and the Dravidian style of music. And it identified and describes and classifies various microtones. Coming to the Sangeeta Makaranda, which was written by the Nanda in the 11th century, it enumerated 93 ragas and classified into them as majorly feminine and the masculine forms. And later, Swaramela, written by the Kalanidhi, Swaramela Kalanidhi, written by Ramamatya in the 16th century, primarily deals with the ragas. And Cheturdandi Prakashika, written by the Venkatamukhi in the 17th century, present the information on the musicology. These all about the some of the history of the Indian music. When coming to the anatomy of the Indian music, just as every organism, just as every form of life have a certain anatomy, like in this way, Indian music also has its anatomy, which consists of different parts which constitutes and forms the music here, including the major three components such as Shruti, Swara and Raga. Shruti being at the low level, above it comes the Swara. Combination of the Swaras give rise to the Raga. This is the hierarchy of this Shruti, Swara and Raga. Coming to the Shruti, there are 22 keys which form different types of Shrutis, Among these 22 keys, only 12 are audible. These 22 variant sounds generally produced by the human body are made into 22 keys. Among the 12 audible, seven are the Shuddha Swaras and 5 are the Vikrita Swaras. And after the Shruti, there comes the Swara. It used to define a note or scale degree in the composition. Natya Shastra divided 22 note scales. Presently, Hindustani uses 7 swaras among them. These include Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Da, Ni. These are the 7 swaras. Sa stands for Sajja, Re for Rishabha, Ga for Gandhara, Ma for Madhyama, Pa for Panchama, Da for Daivata, Ni for Nishada. These 7 swaras also said to be called as Saptak or Sargam. This Sarigama Padanisa constitutes one octave. And coming to the raga, different ragas have been present in different styles. Generally, Carnatic music prescribes a set of rules for building a melody. The origin of the word raga has been from the Sanskrit word, which is ranj, which means to delight or satisfy a person. Generally, raga forms basis of the melody, and basis of the rhythm forms the tala. Remember this, basis of melody forms the raga, basis of rhythm forms tala. Each raga has its distinct mood. Each raga has its own peculiar ascending movement or descending movement, with including either full octave or in 5 to 7 notes. That's all. For example, when we take Sari Gama Padanisa, which constitutes Sari Gama Padani, that is the 7 ascending notes. Coming to the descending notes of the raga, Sapa Magare, which constitute the descending form of this raga, which this Sapa Magare consists only 5 notes. This is all about the raga. And the next, coming to the all about the ragas is there are 72 Mela ragas in the Hindustani music. Among them, 6 main ragas has been famous nowadays. These including the Bhairava Raga, Hindola Raga, Deepak Raga, Megha Raga, Sri Raga, and Malkaush. These are the 6 main ragas. And coming to the tala, the rhythmic group of beats is said to be the tala. 3 to 108 beats of cycles constitute generally tala. That means each tala may have 3 or may have maximum of 108 beats of cycles. Tala is not similar to the Hindustani and Carnatic in time measurement. That means it vary in its time measurement in Hindustani as well as Carnatic music. Tala, it is an independent of the music that accompanies it. Generally, apart from the tala, there exists the laya. Laya is nothing but the tempo of the tala that keeps uniformity of the time span. Only 30 talas were known. Among these 30 talas, only 10 to 12 talas are actually used. Coming to the rasa, these are the emotional response of performer created through particular song. Thus, they are aesthetic delights of the songs. These rasas, that is the emotional response, may include different types of emotional responses, including Shringara, Hasya, Karuna, Raudra, Bhayanaka, Veera, Adbhuta, Vibhacha, and Shanta. Coming to the notes versus moods, Natya Shastra said that some of the distinctions among these include Madhyama, which generally include humor instincts, that means which are lawful somewhat, and Panchama Raga, which mainly talks about the erotic feelings, and Shajraga talks about the heroic feelings, and Rishabha about the temper or anger, that means wrathful instincts. In the modern day music, you will observe Rishabha or Shedja as the title song of the movie. And when coming to the Panchama, it is somewhat related to the romance song, and Madhyama, including some of the humorous songs. That's all about our comedy songs. This type of different rasas have been represented under it. And coming to the thought, what is this thought about? System of classification of ragas are divided into different groups. Based on this thought, Hindustani music has 10 thought classification. A thought can only sung in the aroha, as note composition only in the ascending order. It should have 7 notes out of the 12. It has no emotional quality at all. Coming to the samay, when coming to the sum of the ragas that have to be performed only at the specific time, which is said to be the samay raga. These include, for example, Purva Raga, which is said to be sung only between the 12 a.m. to the 12 p.m. That means from the midnight to the up to the afternoon. And Uttara Raga, which is said to be sung only from the 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. That is from afternoon to the up to the midnight. This is the Purva Raga and Uttara Raga. These are about the some of the important terms and introduction and history of the Indian music. We'll look at broadly about once again about the anatomy of the Indian music. Shruti, which is at its base level unit of the music, which has 22 variants or 22 keys. Among them, 12 only are audible. Coming to the swara, it is the note or scale of degree. Coming to this swaras, saptak or sargam, that is the saregama padanisa, is the very famous. And raga, coming to the raga, it builds from the different types of swaras constitute a raga. Different types of ragas include Bhairava raga, Hindola raga, Deep raga, Megha raga, Sri raga, and Malkaush. And coming to the tala, different rhythmic group of beats constitute the tala, which is the backbone of the music. There are 3 to 108 beats of cycles present in each tala. Tala is different in its composition. When coming to the laya, it is the tempo of the tala that gives the uniformity of the time span. Next thing is the rasa, which is the emotional response of the performer, including representation of Sungara, Hasya, Karuna, Raudra, Bhayanaka, etc. And different ragas represent only certain types of rasas. For example, Madhyama include humor instincts, Panchama include erotic feelings, and Shadja and Rishabha, heroic and wrathful instincts, that is the temper and anger they represent. Coming to the thought, it is the classification of the ragas into different groups. They only can be in the aroha, that means in the ascending order only. They have no emotional quality at all. Coming to the samaya, that is time specified to sing certain types of ragas. These are about the anatomy of the Indian music and introduction to the Indian music. That's all. We will discuss different types of Indian music classification, including the classical music and the folk music, and a mixture of the both classical and folk music. Apart from this, we also see about the modern music. These are about the some of the introduction of this Indian music. That's all. Thank you.